Brenatri. All right, your new name is Partry. Okay, Brenatri and Partry. All right. And then you're not going to be a piggy anymore. You're going to be a purple piggy. Okay. How's it going, everyone? My name is YungMuShu, and welcome to Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb is a base building action roguelike. If you're fans of Binding of Isaac, what else? Gungeon and games like that, you're gonna love this game. It's very, very similar, but I love the concept behind it being you're starting your own cult. You gain followers. That's how you get buffs. That's how you get items. There's also base building, so you could plant. You could do some farming. You could do some cooking. It's a really neat, and it's so neat. We're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, I'll have a link for you guys down in the description below if it's something you guys want to wishlist or even purchase. Have your grandma buy it for you. Anything of that sort. And yeah, you know, while you're down there, make sure you like and subscribe because all that stuff is free. So let's just jump into it. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. It's like when I first saw that two brows part, so I already played this game. I put like a good 5-6 hours into this already, and yeah, I can tell you right now, I'm absolutely in love with the game. I love this game. This game is so good. As someone who's put a little bit over 100 hours collectively into Binding of Isaac, I can tell you I love this game. Ooh. We're gonna go ahead and stand here, kneel to be sacrificed. We're gonna sit right in front of the pentagon. We're gonna look towards the camera to make us look kind of sad. There we go. We're sad lamb. Sad lamb. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others have been hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. All right. Goodbye, little lamb. And then we come over here. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's so good, and you guys will see why in a moment. The one who waits, come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need for you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Absolutely? Heck yeah? Oh yeah, look how cute he is. I mean, it's pretty dark, but I love everything about this game. To the animation, to the storyline of it, this game is just good. All right, so we're gonna B to attack, or a dodge roll, X to attack. Oh, and the other thing, it's like I said, it's like Binding of Isaac if Binding of Isaac was only melee. It's like my favorite part to this whole game is that it's a melee version. I don't believe there's any ranged. At least I didn't play any earlier. Everything is just about destroyable. And yeah, so you can use that to get through paths and things like that. They do a good job at teaching. Oh, I could go all the way to the end, huh? I will go all the way to the end. Oh, I can't go all the way to the end. Okay. I was like, I'll just go all the way to the end because I had already done it and it works out, but nope. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the wind. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. You can also destroy his stuff too. Sorry, Ratau. I gotta let everybody know, you know, that you can lose all your stuff. Now, if this is something you guys all enjoy, do you guys like my gameplay of this? If you guys like the gameplay and it's something that's a coin, you can use coins to purchase things, and you can also use coins to create objects, kind of like sometimes it takes coins to add stuff to your base, right? And dodging leaves you a little bit invincible as well. But if you guys like this, I've been actually debating, do I want to start like a playthrough of this? Do you guys want to join a cult? Not actually, YouTube, don't hate me. But like, I mean, I'm always down to try something new. And like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, finding games constantly is really hard to do. That's kind of why I miss out on days, because I can't find a game, or I just haven't had time to record said game. Something like this, I'm able to record a couple times at a time, a couple episodes at a time if I can. But I'm really not worried about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I was too busy talking to you guys. I didn't even pay attention. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. O mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupted the ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Also, I love the way that the evil people talk, because they're like, and yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but like, it's like Animal Crossing, right? It just has that Animal Crossing charm of, you know, people like the from Animal Crossing. I personally like the from these demons. There we go. Recruit him to the area, to our new cult here. And one thing that you can do in this is it has Twitch integration. So if you're a streamer, it uses your viewers. They raffle, and they could even create what their character looks like in this game. It's pretty neat. We have reached safety. You've done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin, and there you'll be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. All right, let's go to our cult. And it gives you this ending here. Heretics defeated. I really like screens like this. I don't know what it is, but I'm just a big fan of just seeing the progress I've done in that run. You know what I mean? You know, just because I've never done it, let's just work on hard. You know, because I did medium. Let's go hard. Let's recommend it for experienced players looking for a challenge. I'm not really looking for a challenge. I'm just kind of, you know, playing. This hollow ground, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul to embrace the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for use in order to collect. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. One thing I will say, and maybe it's my lack of reading, because I try to read, but I don't read very often, as much as I'd like to. Please, spare me. Alright, so what I've been doing is I've just been randomizing things when it's not connected to my Twitch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and randomize, this is No Anti, and you are, that. Okay, I dig that. I like that. You're sickly. It heals 15% slower when in bed rest. So they do get sick, and well, there you go. They get sick, and you were gonna have to cure them. Materialistic, gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. So you guys like sleeping quarters, and you get faith every time there's something better. We are going to have you. You know what? We're gonna have you chop trees, just because that's more important. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. Okay. That's what we gotta do. And actually, we're just gonna go ahead and collect these. A little bit of berries here. And then we're gonna go ahead and see, what do we need? We need 2 stone and 5 wood. Let's go ahead and get the stone here. I think these only give you 1 stone. Yeah, 1 stone. I see they've got some wood over there, so that's cool. Go ahead and take this. Nope. I can't cut this down. Okay, I'll cut this one down. I'll cut this one down instead. So we're still schmoving. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and make said cooking fire. And we're actually going to place the cooking fire. I think this is the exact same spot that I have it on my other account. So I'm just going to place it right there. I think that's a good spot for a cooking spot. Going to come over here and we're going to build it. I'll build it myself. This is fine. And so it says your followers need to eat and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of the screen. When it gets too low, followers will begin to starve. To find more food while crusading, pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found while crusading. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cook little homie here a meal. And then it's as simple as this. Boop, there you go. We must now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold, which both can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds them to the realm beyond. We have conjured an opening to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing to convert them by force. There we go. Now we must go over there. And now I do remember what I was saying. I was mid-sentence when I started dealing with the cult member here, but now I remember. I don't read as much as I'd like to. I'm actually in the process of reading the last Harry Potter book for the first time. I know it's crazy, right? I haven't ever read Harry Potter. I've just been going through the books as of lately. But yeah, I'm in the process of reading the last Harry Potter book. So these are the different doors here. So the different doors here, you remember those 4 beasts or whatever in the very beginning that killed me in the first place? Yeah, well, they're lying behind each one of these doors. I gotta kill each one and then kill the one that's behind this door. I've only finished 1, and I got to the boss of the second one and died before I had to get off stream the other day. So, yeah, there that goes. So we gotta open this door. But the reason I bring up books and stuff is because this game, for me, is a really hard read. I tend to, like, stutter and be like, and so I'm sorry if you get irritated by that, but I'm trying my hardest. That's why when I read things on screen and I'm using my mouse, you'll see me move my mouse cursor along with it. So this is where it kind of reminds me of Binding of Isaac. You see the hearts in the top left? They have the same thing. I'm gonna read this right here. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy, those who do not follow the ways of the Old Faith will be destroyed. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do that. And I guess we're just gonna return with more gold. And so we're gonna kind of, I don't know if we're gonna speed through this, but what I did was on my playthrough, I pretty much destroyed everything. Hello? Oh, is Leshy gonna show up? Thank you. Meep. I'm gonna stand right here. How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I'm stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. No. No! I may be little, but I will defeat you. You guys killed me for no reason. Imagine dying and then you're like, oh, by the way, you could come back to life. You just start a cult. Would you guys start a cult if that was the case? I'm pretty sure I would. Let's be real here. I'm pretty sure I would. If I was being sacrificed and they're like, you're the last of your kind, and then someone was like, here, I need you to keep going if you want, but I need you to start a cult. You're like, okay, I'll do that because I wasn't ready to go anyways. We're gonna go down this way. Oh. So there's another thing. There's a blue heart. It works the exact same as Isaac, which once it's gone, it's gone. It's not like the red hearts where it's a container. These are tarot cards. These are where you get your buffs and other things. Usually, no, there is no usually. It's always different. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be. I've always drawn your card, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. All right, what do we got here? So we got the Lovers, which will give us +1 blue heart, or Telescope, which will reveal the map. Now, the smart move would be the blue heart, but I don't like making the smart move very often, and I haven't ever revealed the map. So I'm very curious as to if there's secret areas, because I don't actually know. So we're gonna reveal the map, because why not? All right, it does not look like there is a secret area. It kind of just looks like there's the map. So what I've learned is these maps aren't very big, so I'm very curious as to why it would even give me the option to reveal the map, because they're usually pretty, what is it called? Linear. Like, I never really see much of a difference between maps. Or not a difference, but like, I never really see, you know, too many ways to go off the path. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. I said I was gonna keep on going. So let's see, we got 15 coins, and now, yeah, we can just get out of here now. I really do think that we probably need the food. We got berries and stuff over there already, but we can always go for more. Can I just like break these? I can't. Okay, I feel like that's probably better. Unless, what does this do? A, pick the berries. It's actually faster. And you get the same amount. Okay. Excuse me. And then we'll go ahead and move on. And we're gonna go ahead and beat up this person here. Oh, it reveals the whole map. Okay, that's kind of a game changer, actually. If you know that you can live. And so the other thing is about these blue hearts. Every time you finish, right? Once I'm done with this level, it'll take me back to the cult area. I'm going to lose all my powers. I'm gonna lose the blue heart, I think. I think the blue heart. I know for a fact that you lose the abilities you get. Like say like your crit is 100 or is like harder, it hits harder. Then you will lose it. I don't know about the heart though. I guess we should just not take damage so we can find out. But we are going right to another tarot card. I actually kind of like this more than the medium. Because I feel like I have to pay attention more. I usually just spam the button and go on. Let's see. Gain an extra half heart when attacked. 10% chance to negate the damage. That's not bad. That's not bad, but we're going to go for the extra heart. We're going to go for the plus heart. Now, why is there a gold on around that heart in the top left? I don't actually know. Mainly because... I think that just means it's temporary. It's a temporary red heart. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same for yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Oh! Amdusius. Ouch, I dodged. 1, 2, 3, dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, dodge. 1. Okay, we did it. There we go. And then you get this guy here. He's our buddy. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your faithful teachings faithfully. I shall do. I shall do. Welcome home. I just pressed A. I didn't see what the other stuff was. Oh well. I guess we got stone. Guess we'll just keep on keeping on. And so every time because you got to cycle through these about 3 times, and then once that door opens, you can go ahead and fight the last boss. The last boss of that section. There's 4 last bosses because there's 4 sections, and then the last boss, which is that 5th section in the middle, like I was telling you guys earlier. That took us about 5 minutes. I wonder if we can get to Leshy. I wonder if we could fight the first boss. I'd like to fight the first boss before, you know, we stop here. But at the same time, we're already about 18 minutes into the recording. Let us indoctrinate this new convert. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and go over here. Go ahead and do this. And like I'd done earlier, we just randomize. And then so this is Fina. And then Fina is this one. The purple fox, who is also heals 15% faster when sick. And then also gain plus 10 faith. So you just like being sick. It's it. You're like, you get sick and then you're like, my lord, please put me to bed. And then we're going to have you get stone because we have one person getting wood and we have one person getting stone. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generates devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Yes. So we make one shrine. The shrine is going to be, oh, it just costs 30. All right. And we'll just leave that right there. And then I will build it. You guys are fine. Go continue what you're doing. We're just going to come here and then there we go. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect devotion your followers generate to unlock divine inspiration. Oh, you're going to give me another one. Oh, that's very nice. So, okay, little piggy, what's your name? Brenatry. All right, your new name is Partry. Okay, Bernatry and Partry. All right. And then you're not going to be a piggy anymore. You're going to be a purple piggy. Okay. Against sacrifice. So -5 faith when a follower is sacrificed. Interesting. On recruit, follower must immediately lose 10 faith. Wow. This guy generates 15 devotion 15% slower? Really? You want me to get devotion, but yet you give me someone who gets 15% less devotion. All right, worship. Fine. Fine. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock divine inspiration. The more followers you are worshiping at your shrine, the faster they will fill up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshiping until it's emptied. Once you've collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. All right, we're going to actually have you... I'm going to go ahead and help you with this. There we go. And then we're going to have you go and worship. And then I will also help you with this. And then... Nope. Talking to you. We're going to have you go worship as well. And then... How many do I need? All right, there we go. Oh, we just needed one. I gotcha. I guess I didn't need that many. So we're going to go ahead and grab temple because we have to. And the temple, we can do sermons and perform rituals. And that's how we get a lot of our upgrades. We do get to keep a lot of our upgrades as well. So it looks like you want me to do this, which we need wood, and we only have 2 wood. We'll go ahead and chop these bad boys down. Actually, I could probably get you to stop doing stuff. I don't want you to worship. I think you're the worst person to have worship. So we're going to have you cut wood. And we're going to have you go back to doing stone. And then you could keep worshiping. Because, I mean, 15% slower worship, like, I'm good. I'm all Gucci off that. So we need 10 wood here. So the interesting thing is you're going to end up running out of trees. And so you could build things called like lumber mills. And I believe lumber mills break. So you got to constantly keep building lumber mills. And I think the same goes for stone, but I don't have the stone. We're going to put this over here. I think right there is good. Yeah. You guys all want to come over here and help me out? You're going to still worship? All right, you do you. You do some worshiping. We're going to go build over here. All right, sound good? I'll give you guys a sermon place in just a moment. What do you want? The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If a cult falls too far or too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you're the great leader. Preach a sermon within your temple. All right, we going. Let's go preach that sermon. Go here. I wish we sounded like... I mean, that would be fun. Strength through the flock. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a high loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, more followers you have, the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain new abilities. True. So we got to get hearts to permanently gain half a heart. So there we go. We get half a heart now. And so this is our skill tree. And then I think I can go through... Okay, I can't go through it right now. But yeah, it'll do things like give you different kinds of weapons and obviously give you half a heart. It's really cool. You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are a guide to your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the land of old faith and seek out the commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. All right, so I guess we got to go back over here. And so you saw those things that came after me, all that lumber? What that is when you're out and about, your followers will, chop wood and get stone and everything, and they put it in that box, and you get it every time you pass by. It's pretty nice. Not every time, I should say. So I don't really like the axe. The axe is kind of slow, but man, do this thing be hitting. It do be hitting. So we just gotta be a little slow. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Let's go. We're gonna have some magic ability here. Hold to aim. There we go. Oh, we got a half heart over there. Let's go. Enemies you slay now drop fervor. Collect to replenish your curses. So yeah, this is basically your mana. Or mana, whichever you say. I don't judge, but one is right and one is wrong. Not judging, just stating the obvious. And I don't think we're gonna get any more. Okay, we're not gonna get any more. So we have a fireball here, so I go, whoop. Oh. There we go. Ooh, gold nuggets. And so what gold nuggets are is you can actually make them into money. Now the problem with that is it's later on. Attack rate increased by 125. Increased chance to spawn better chests. I feel like the better chest is better. Because I think I can get away with a slow axe. I feel fairly confident in myself that I will just attack, dodge, you know what I mean? Ouch. Okay, maybe I felt a little too solid. But better chance on better chests, I still think is a better move. There we go. See what I mean? What do we got here? What do we got here? 10% chance to deal a crit. Let's go. We love that in this household, let me tell you. And then a follower necklace. Follower will generate devotion faster. So now we can go and give that one to we can give that to the one who's worshiping. So this is a store, and the store has mostly fruits and veggies. We can actually go and get another follower. So we're gonna go and grab another follower here. The worm, it is hungry, it feeds, it partakes our flesh, but that's the price for safety. You know what's funny is I'm really hungry. I wonder if I have a worm. Ouch. Okay, I shouldn't feel this confident. Oh my god. There we go. Whew. I always forget how far I can actually hit with that axe. I have to remember there's actually good distance. I don't need to be right up next to their butt cheeks. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get some hearts though. Hopefully we can get some hearts. And then so now I think money for food. Or here. I think we'll go here. This I think has a chance for food, which I need. Or not. I'm sorry, not food, but hearts. So you could steal devotion there. You can also break it for some stone, but it regenerates and you don't get stone back. Let's see, will it regenerate? Yeah, see. So it regenerates and you don't get the stone back. Oh, there we go. Heart. Nope. Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and balloons. Oh, hi. You foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. You shut up. Leave me alone. All right. There we go. Oh my gosh, I thought I hit. There we go. No! Oh, heart. Oh no. This is not good. We might die here. Okay, we can get one of each, or all of it, thanks. Eons agone, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What fell beyond the, befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept. Mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. Twere a land of many gods once, hundreds now. I'm telling you, this game is so hard for me to read. I don't understand why. It just is. I have such a tough time. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice you get beat up. You fought through you found enough fragments to form a commandment stone. Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Use the altar in your temple to declare new doctrines. So what that does is it'll be like generates 10% more faith or things like that. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. Please give me something with health. I'm taking the health thing. When down to half heart, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. That I like. I do like that because I am at half a heart right now. I wonder if it's like on, what's it called? Entering a room. It's not. I have to focus. Whoa. There we go. Hello? Better fireball, flaming shot 2. I think I have flame shot 1, so that's kind of cool. And then we can recycle it for some stuff here. I just want health. Please give me health. Nope, still no health. Nothing, huh? You just can't. This game's just like, yo, nah, no health for you. Go ahead and take that. We don't really need the stone from you. We got some divine inspiration, which is nice. Oh, no, I dodged it. It didn't work. Okay. Can we redo that? Can we're not gonna, no. We're not gonna, don't look at that. That didn't happen. Yeah. This is fine. Fear not, for you are my chosen vessel, and death cannot halt you. I shall not allow it, for I still have a need for you. Take what you've gathered, build and strengthen the cult. This is how power is gained. Continue on, undaunted. Each time you are brought down, you rise again stronger. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Papa, for believing in me. All right, we're just gonna go straight for it. Let's go straight for it. I'm a little upset. Oh no, I have to declare a new doctrine. Your death has made your followers think you're weak. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, that's why you guys are gonna listen to me. I don't even care. I am gonna be doing this. You guys can go there. Bonfire ritual. So there we go. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. We should probably do that. If I have enough, whatever it takes to do that, I should probably do that. I don't have enough bones. Okay. Sorry, I was taking a swig of my drink. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for these needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Alright, that's just telling you what you did already, or what you gotta do. And we'll collect all these. Okay, I guess we'll do this. And actually, I want to get sleeping bags, because I know that they like sleeping bags. They like to sleep. Now, would I have preferred the farmland? Yes. Maybe I will invest more into that when, if I decide to do a playthrough, like actually just start a YouTube cult. You know what I mean? I already have a Twitch cult. That's Cult of the Spam. I don't know what we're gonna name this one, because you get to name your cult, which is pretty cool. I'll probably just call it subscribers. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to like and subscribe, please. Thanks. And so we got this. I do like the dagger. I like the quick cut to the dagger. Hey, yeah. You know what I mean? And we also, I got this. I do like that. I like that thing too. It looks like this. Boop. Hiya! Hiya! There we go. Oh, now I get the heart. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Okay. Woo. There we go. Woo. And so the bones, they break themselves. You just gotta go walk on over them. Now, see, the thing that makes it easy about this game? Oh, there's two ways to go. You go to one and it's to fight. So this one's most likely a tarot card. No, it's not. It's actually this guy. Hapless Leshy, youngest of 5. 'Twas his eyes he lost. Temperamental Heket, her throat cut neat. Cowardly Calamar's ears torn from his head. And Shimura, once the brightest of the 5, till their skull were split. See no evil, speak not, hear nothing, and think none. The one who waits made it so. Yeah, there you go. It's like a whole, you know, that's their thing. The guy we're fighting doesn't have any eyes. He's blind. Leshy is blind. And then, you know, you got someone who can't hear. Now, what does that mean for me? I don't know if that really does anything for the actual fight. But it could. Ow. What the heck? I'm gonna go back and get that health. It's only half a heart. I'll get it anyways. Maybe it'll drop half a heart. Nope, it don't. It takes the full heart, which is fine. I get that. I understand. Go here. Tarot card. Thank you. Receive double healing when healing. So this is nice because if you get a blue heart, you get double the blue hearts. I think so, at least. But we're just gonna go for the blue heart because I don't know for sure, and I don't really need double healing right now, being as I only have 3 hearts. The odds of me needing 2 hearts is really rare. Acquired feather necklace. Let's go. So we're just gonna try to speed through this beginning part here because we'd already done it. And like I said, I'd like to get to the boss, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. Oh, what do you have to say? You're angry. They're all dead. Oh Lord, how could I again? Do you see it in me, the darkness in my soul? I absolve you. How could you? I think I want to hit him with the how could you. I've never done this yet. Let's go. I absolve you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, master. Okay, so he's cool. He's all Gucci. Can I break your stuff? Do I get anything from this? Get the bones of your old friends here. Love that. Get some meat. Meat's on the menu. Let's go. All right, there we go. All right, we're out of here. That was a nice, easy follower grab, huh? So we'll just move to this one and then take some of these. We're full health, full blue. Hi. What is this? Make an offering? The statue of the beast desires gold. I did not mean to offer my gold. Like, at all, actually. I'm cool with it. The statue rewards an abundance of food. Okay. I mean... Can I, like, break these? No. Okay. I'm out of here. We're out of here. Ooh. Tell me, Lamb, do you believe in something immutable? Gain an extra half heart. Damages everything on screen when hit. Yeah, we'll take the black heart. Since we already have a blue heart, and now we have a black heart, I'll accept it. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of all these because I will have a harder time dodging bullets than I will. Because you could actually just go like this. I believe if they charge up, you could just, and they get knocked back like that. Let's see. Yeah, they stop attacking. So that's pretty nice. Ooh, hi, what did we get here? Attack rate increased by 0.125 or 1. Look how fast I'm is. Ah! So it just goes up by a quarter. Uh-oh. Ouch. I was trying to go for you. It didn't work. There we go. Ooh, new fireball. I think we already had that one. We had that one last run. And then, oh, no. I like this. Nope. I like that one. I like the tentacles. Ouch. Okay. Actually, it turns out I said ouch, but I didn't actually get hit. Oh, there you go. Now I got hit. Boom, boom, boom. And then we go here. There we go. And then we're done. We're done with this section. Now we're heading over to the boss area here, which I think is where we died, right? But we're looking better. We're looking better. We got 2.5 hearts. Divine Inspiration unlocked. Let's go. Ouch. What the heck? There we go. I was worried it wasn't working out for me. Is this stone or is that... Okay, that was not bone. I thought it was either stone or bone. Woo, woo. Ouch. Damn it. There we go. Nice and easy. I should probably be using my my ability more, but I don't. There we go. Easy peasy. Anything in here of interest? No. So I want to know what happens if you leave your item, though. So, like, in Gungeon, if you leave your item, it gets taken. And it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. When attacked... Okay, no. We're getting the extra half heart. So now we have pretty much a full heart. We have just about 3 red hearts. And I think I was right. The gold ring around the half heart there is probably just because it's temporary. That after the run, it'll go away. But during the run, you're able, okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. During the run, you are able to re-heal. Ah! Whoop! Yeah! No. Ouch! Stop it! I don't have anything! I'll go here. Nope, bad. Where are you going? Uh-oh. Hi? Ah! Ah! There we go. Whoo! Man. All right, you're coming with me, buddy. Let's go. There's that. And then now we can get berries. We can get nuggets. I think we'll just get the berries. There. You know what? Actually, we're gonna call it here. I wonder if hold on. Let's not call it here yet. Maybe this is where I can name it. If I can name the cult, then we'll call it here. Either way, we're calling it here. Okay. Excuse me. Because I'm recording for about 40 minutes. I gotta get ready for work and all that stuff. And so, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I said in the beginning and during the middle. Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I'll be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Oh, yeah, so if you guys like it, I'll have a link for you guys down in the description below. I absolutely love this game. The art style is what gets me, and then the gameplay and everything else is just a plus. I love the way this game looks. It doesn't look like we can really do anything. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Peace!